South Africans were never allowed to sit on their own, so to heal, so they can process all these negative emotions that were inflicted by apartheid era. South Africans were never on their own to process whatever that happened. And South Africans have always had to accommodate. No one has ever listened to South Africa. It's like someone who abuses you and expects you to heal within few minutes. It's like that person who has always abused you and wants you to forgive and forget without you having a space and time to heal on your own. They don't want you to have that time, but they expect you to forgive and forget and move on, just like that. Unless someone carries a big heart, someone operates from a very big heart, that is not happening. South Africans were never allowed time to sit on their own. You cannot expect someone who hasn't healed to be nice or to be enlightened and operate from all these elevated emotions without allowing that person to heal. With healing brings joy. Of course, it brings love and it brings gratitude. But South Africans were never allowed that time to sit on their own, to fix their own problems, especially the roots, because South Africans were messed up. The roots, their roots were messed up with. They had to find themselves first. They were supposed to be given an opportunity to be on their own, so to heal. And when you have healed, you come out a better person. Being a better person will show in many ways. You won't be triggered when you see all these negative things being said about you on social media. I have come to realize that South Africans are not healed yet because they're still triggered so badly that when you say something negative about a South African, they will come for you. However, a person who has healed, you can say whatever, you can lie and you can put the most beautiful lie about that person. They will never be triggered because they have healed. Unfortunately, South Africans have not reached that stage yet because they were forced to forgive. When you are forced to forgive without going through all the negative emotions that you were put through, all the traumatic experiences that you were put through, there is no way you're going to come out a better person. Like I have said earlier, when you have been put through all these things, it's not easy to operate from the heart. It is not easy to just forgive when your roots has been messed up with. You cannot forgive and forget when your roots have been messed up with and you were never allowed a chance to be on your own, to listen to yourself, to build and to plan and to see the future in a way that it is in you. It is something that you want. No, they were never allowed that. What South Africans experienced is that they came from an apartheid era, being forced to forgive, and there was this a thing that was pushed. I don't know what is the word, but they were forced to accept a rainbow nation. They were never allowed a space to heal. No, it's like you come from an abused relationship And the person who has abused you expect you to accept them right away without them allowing you a space to heal and to listen to yourself. Go back to who you are. Then after you decide if you want to forgive and accept this person back, or you want to forgive and move on. It's very unnatural what happens to South Africans. It is not normal. They were forced to forgive and accept everyone. And in that short time, like within that period of time, things kept moving and things kept changing. And they had to accept. It did not matter whether they want to accept or what, but what mattered is that they were forced to forgive. It is not normal. It is not natural to force someone to forgive. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. And you cannot say, no, it's been 30 years now. South Africans are supposed to be over it. How do you move on when those things that were done to you, the people who were supposed to take responsibility are denying the fact that those things happened?